Have you ever looked at Have you ever looked at your cat and wondered what is really going on inside that furry little head? One moment they're peacefully sleeping on the couch. The next moment they're sprinting through the house like a tiny maniac at 3 in the morning. Sometimes they stare at empty walls. Sometimes they ignore you completely. And somehow, despite living in your home, eating your food, and sleeping in your bed, they still act like they're the ones in charge. But what if I told you that cats are far stranger than most people realize? What if I told you that many of the things your cat does every single day have hidden meanings that most owners completely miss? Welcome to WildMind TV. Today we're diving deep into the secret world of cats. By the end of this video, you'll understand your cat better than ever before. And you may even start seeing them in a completely different way. Let's begin. To understand cats, we need to travel back thousands of years. Unlike dogs, cats were never truly domesticated in the traditional sense. Dogs were bred by humans for specific purposes: guarding, hunting, herding, protecting. Cats had a different plan. Thousands of years ago, humans began storing grain. Where there was grain, there were rodents. And where there were rodents, there were cats. Wild cats quickly realized that human settlements were excellent hunting grounds. Humans tolerated the cats because they kept rodent populations under control. Cats tolerated humans because humans attracted prey. It was a perfect arrangement, and in many ways, that relationship hasn't changed much today. Cats didn't join humans because they wanted to obey them. They joined because it benefited them, which explains why modern cats are so independent. Unlike dogs, cats don't automatically see humans as leaders. They see us more as roommates. Very useful roommates. And speaking of independence, let's talk about one of the biggest myths about cats. Many people believe cats are cold and distant, that they don't care about their owners, but science tells a very different story. Studies have shown that cats can recognize their owner's voice. They know when you're talking to them. They know their names. They recognize familiar faces. And they can even distinguish between different people. So if your cat doesn't come running when you call its name, it's usually not because it doesn't understand. It's because your cat has made a decision. And that decision is often no thanks. Which brings us to one of the strangest things cats do. Have you ever caught your cat staring into a corner? No sound, no movement, nothing visible at all. Yet your cat seems completely fascinated. Many people joke that cats can see ghosts. Others believe they have supernatural abilities. The truth is actually even more impressive. Cats experience the world differently than humans. Their hearing is incredibly sensitive. They can detect frequencies far beyond human capability. Tiny scratching sounds, insects moving inside walls, distant noises that are completely invisible to us. Their vision is also designed to detect movement. A tiny flicker, a slight vibration, a subtle motion, things you would never notice. So, while you're looking at an empty room, your cat may be observing an entire world of activity. The room isn't empty. You're just not equipped to notice what your cat can. Now let's talk about another common mystery. Why does your cat follow you everywhere? To the kitchen, to the bedroom, to the bathroom. Sometimes it feels like you have a furry little bodyguard following your every move. The answer is surprisingly simple. Cats are curious creatures. They want information. And when you suddenly disappear into another room, they want to know why. But curiosity isn't the only reason. Cats often form strong bonds with their owners. When your cat follows you around, it's frequently keeping track of someone it trusts. In the cat world, social bonds matter more than most people realize. Your cat may not show affection the same way a dog does, but that doesn't mean the bond isn't there. And speaking of affection, let's discuss one of the most misunderstood cat behaviors, the slow blink. If your cat has ever looked at you and slowly closed its eyes, congratulations. You have received one of the greatest compliments a cat can give. In the animal kingdom, direct eye contact can be a sign of danger. Closing your eyes around another creature requires trust. When a cat slowly blinks at you, it's essentially saying, "I feel safe around you." Many experts even refer to it as a cat kiss. Try slowly blinking back at your cat sometime. You may be surprised by the reaction. Now, let's talk about purring. Most people think cats purr because they're happy. And sometimes that's true. But purring is far more complicated than many people realize. Cats have been observed purring when they're frightened, when they're stressed, when they're injured, and even while giving birth. Scientists believe purring may serve multiple purposes. It can help cats calm themselves. It may strengthen social bonds. Some researchers even suspect that the vibrations produced by purring could assist with healing. In other words, a purring cat isn't automatically a happy cat. Context matters. Now here's something that surprises many owners. Your cat may actually be training you. Think about it. Who decides when breakfast happens? Who decides when it's time to wake up? Who knows exactly which behavior will get attention? Cats are masters of observation. Over time, they learn exactly how humans respond. If meowing near the food bowl works, they'll repeat it. If knocking an object off the table gets your attention, they'll remember that too. Many cat owners believe they're training their cats, but the truth is often far more entertaining. The cat may be training the human. Now let's address one of the strangest gifts a cat can bring, a dead mouse, a bird, or some other unfortunate creature. Many owners are horrified when this happens, but from the cat's perspective, this behavior may actually be an act of care. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens. It's part of teaching them how to hunt. Some experts believe that when your cat drops prey at your feet, it may be treating you like a member of its family, a very incompetent member of its family. In other words, your cat may believe you're terrible at hunting and need help. Not exactly flattering, but strangely sweet. Now let's talk about hunting itself. Despite their cute appearance, domestic cats are elite predators. Their senses are highly specialized. Their reflexes are extraordinary, and their patience is remarkable. Even well-fed house cats retain many of the instincts that helped their ancestors survive in the wild. That adorable pet sleeping in a sunbeam is carrying the instincts of a hunter that has been refined over millions of years. And finally, let's answer an important question. Do cats actually love their owners? The answer is yes, but they express it differently. Dogs often show affection through excitement. Cats are more subtle, following you around, sleeping near you, slow blinking, rubbing against you, purring in your presence. These are all signs of trust, and trust is incredibly important to a cat. Cats don't give it easily. When a cat chooses to trust you, it's a meaningful thing. Perhaps that's one of the reasons people love cats so much. They are affectionate without being needy, independent without being distant, mysterious without being impossible to understand. And even after thousands of years living alongside humans, they still manage to surprise us. The next time your cat stares at a wall, follows you into the bathroom, or ignores you when you call its name, remember this: your cat isn't weird. It's simply experiencing the world in a way that's completely different from yours. And maybe that's what makes cats so fascinating. Thanks for watching WildMind TV. If you enjoyed this video and want more incredible animal secrets, mysterious creatures, and unbelievable facts from our world, don't forget to subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what's the strangest thing your cat has ever done?